So you think you want chickens. A few things you need to know before you pick up your cute little baby chicks. Why do you want baby chickens? Is it because eggs are $5 a dozen? Maybe you want to raise your own birds. We are talking about backyard or small farm flock of a few birds just to provide your meat and or eggs. Well, let me give you my background. When I was young, we moved into the country and got chickens, just enough to provide a few eggs and manure for the fertilizer. When I grew up, I lost interest and did not have chickens again until about 7 years ago. I always enjoyed having chickens because you get a better egg, a healthier egg, and chickens are so interesting just watching and learning about them. That all being said, you should make sure chickens are right for you before you invest in a few birds. Here are a few things you should know. Financially, it is not worth it. We currently have 15 chickens, and for the amount I pay for food, chicken food alone in a month, I could buy more eggs than I could eat. This is not even considering your pen, your coop, your nesting boxes, your water containers, food containers, and the work that's associated with having chickens. Chickens require a great deal of attention. You cannot just throw them in your backyard and go get eggs. They need food and water daily. If you like to leave and go on vacation, you will need someone to take care of your flock while you're away. You cannot take them with you and cannot board them at the vets like a cat or a dog. Chickens are messy. Chickens poop everywhere. Not only are chickens a favorite food of people, but they are many predators that will make a tasty meal out of your chickens if you give them the chance. Domestic cats and dogs will also kill your chickens and eat them as well. Most dogs can be trained not to eat your chickens, but you still have to worry about the neighbor's dogs. Dogs also find eggs as a tasty treat, and we are struggling with that issue now where our two dogs that we taught not to kill the chickens have figured out that the dinner bell is the sound of a hen cackling. Chickens can live for a very long time. Our black hen, Dixie, has been with us for 7 years. She came with our original first flock, and that was 7 years ago. So she is 7 years old. If you are planning on getting a rooster, roosters crow and make a lot of noise. They do it all day long, not just in the mornings, but they even crow in the middle of the night sometimes. Roosters can also be very mean. Roosters will attack people. Something else you need to know is once you get your little baby chicks, it takes 6 to 8 months before a hen will begin producing eggs. Depending on the breed you choose, they may only produce eggs a couple of months out of the year, and you need to consider this whenever you're picking your breed and get a breed for the purpose you want, for egg production, meat production, or just for the fun of having chickens and or appearance. So taking all of this into consideration and you still want chickens, here's what you need to do. The first thing you need to do is check the regulations in your city, town, or community. Some locations have restrictions. We live out in the country, in the county, and we live on 1.5 acres with no HOA or county restrictions against having chickens. After you verify that you can have chickens, you want to prepare for your chickens before you buy them. You can buy chicks for $4 or $5 at your local co-op or Tractor Supply, but that is probably the cheapest part of owning chickens. Baby chicks will have to be in a secure, clean, temperature-controlled area for the first 4 weeks of life. A cardboard box in your living room is not the best option. After 4 weeks, they can be moved to a secure area where they will be less vulnerable to temperature, but will continue to be very vulnerable to predators. After another 4 weeks, your chickens will be able to join the rest of your flock as long as you have your flock in a fenced-in area safe from predators. Your young chickens will need enough room where they can get away from the bigger chickens and so they can eat, and just in case they're being bullied by the big girls. For my setup, I have a fairly large fenced-in pen, and then I have a fenced-in backyard that gives me the ability to either close the chickens up in their pen and let them roam the backyard. I like to let them get out and forage, but remember, they poop everywhere. They will dig up your flower beds, and they will take dirt baths everywhere. We have actually fenced in our patio because that turned out to be our favorite place for the hens in our flock to hang out. Chickens are very enjoyable to watch, and having chickens can be a very rewarding benefit. But understand that they are a living creature and they need to be cared for in the proper way. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe and ring the notification bell for more chicken videos on YouTube and to get more information. Also comment with any advice or questions and I will try to answer them. You can also visit our website at northmsoutdoors.com. Send me some questions in the comments and I'll try to answer questions for you. Thanks for watching.